Hi, this is another playthrough of this week's weekly challenge, which is defeating Ronan with Groot. This time we're doing it in true solo with a Groot Leadership deck. So I'm gonna shuffle up and then draw. So the game plan will revolve around Med Lab and Professor X. We are looking to discard this. Probably keeping game plan, the Med Lab. Unsure on the helicarrier. Because we really need an ally at this point. But at least we can get Power in All of Us and helicarrier online and a Vine Shield to defend first attack. So we'll give this a shot. Okay. I think we will start with putting 2 counters here and then use Milano for Fertile Ground. Use Fertile Ground, another counter, draw a card. Professor X. It's a pretty good card. So we'll flip to hero. We can get helicarrier and Professor X out and then leave Med Lab for next turn. Okay, so we'll take 2 damage to shuffle this and get an encounter card. Then we'll play helicarrier using our all of us and Vine Shield. Use helicarrier and energy for Professor X. Then confuse Ronan. Use Professor X to thwart this. Use Groot to thwart this. Keeping Med Lab. So we are ending the player phase. Ronan will attack, will block with Professor X. The boost with 2 boosts. Hopefully not overkill. Neither are overkill. Professor X is dead. We get 2 more encounter cards. Flip first encounter card. Gang up. He attacks. We will probably defend here. Boost 2 boost again. He gets the Power Stone. And we take 1, 2, 3, 4 minus 3, which is 1. So we lose all our counters. And then actually 1 more damage. So we take 1 damage because of the Power Stone. And then we get a Lieutenant, which guard and stalwart. And he gets a Tough. If he already has stuff, we take 1 damage, and then Surge, Special Delivery. We will exhaust Milano. First thing, we're playing Fruition for 2 counters. we will flip to alter ego to draw a card and then get another growth and then get 2 more growth. Playing Maria Hill with this 2 to draw a card. I think we will play Med Lab and this Vines with the Fruition and Helicarrier, and then use Maria Hill to remove 2 thread here. And then that is our turn. So B, Shift V, and then Shift B. Ronan is confused, so, and then this guy schemes for 2. We have 2 encounter cards. First one is the armor. Second one is quick strike. Okay, we start off by adding 3 counters on Groot. So Groot goes to 8 and then draw a card. Okay, we can root stomp, which is great. And then we can play out Pixie and then welcome aboard. Is there any reason we need to be in this? No, so we will flip to hero. All right, so I think we start with Pixie or Professor X using welcome aboard. So we get Professor X back to our hand and root stomp. We basically we'll go ahead and attack this lieutenant with Pixie, which will do 2 damage, and then when she is dead from the consequential, we're gonna exhaust Med Lab and then put Pixie on the Med Lab. So I think we want to kill this lieutenant first. So that means root stomp the lieutenant, get a counter. Small change. We are going to, actually it doesn't really matter, I don't think. I'm gonna play Professor X with this confused Ronan again. And then play Beak, which would remove 2 thread from here. So it would have been 3 thread with Pixie in play, but it's not very relevant because Professor X will clear. Oops. Do I do? Okay. Remove 2. And then we have Beak and Groot. So Beak will attack for 1, Groot will attack for 2. And then we're gonna leave these guys to block. End of player phase. Start a villain. He goes to 2. He attacks. We're gonna block with Professor X. Boost of 1. Hopefully it's not overkill. And then he attacks. We take 1, so we're down to 8 counters. And then we get 2 encounters. We get a cannonade, and we get this thing with Surge. So Surge, stand accused, so he'll attack with +1, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus a counter. We are going to Milano this. Gonna ditch. I am Groot probably. Or we can just eat the thing and then use. Yeah, I think we want to use up this counter. So we'll pull the fan. So with 1 boost, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Universal weapon is back. So 7 minus 3 is 4. So it goes down to 4 counters. Which actually removes the confuse, and I guess that's one thing that really messes up the plan. And then this goes down to 1 counter left. Actually, 1 more damage from the amplify. Okay, probably should have cancelled that attack. Yeah, canceling the attack would have been the correct play. In this situation, we will have to take 2 damage and shuffle this back again, and then get an encounter card, and then we will flip, then get 3, and then draw a card. Unfortunately, can't play this in Alter Ego. We will use Med Lab, and then pay 2. We're gonna use this and this. to play Pixie. And then Pixie is played as if it was in my hand, and Pixie is exhausted. We are getting Professor X again. We are 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Avengers Mansion. Can't get greedy with Avengers Mansion here. So I think we just have to clear all thread. 1, 2, 3 for that. And then this is a hero action, so we can't do that one. So Beak will thwart for 1 here. And we'll use Helicarrier, Root Stomp, probably Legion, play Professor X, Confuse, and then Professor X will thwart this, and then use Milano to remove 2 thread here. We're gonna save this. We're gonna get all of that. We're gonna keep Rocket and Avengers Mansion. We have potentially drawing more gray resources. We're gonna ditch the rocket actually. Okay, that's everything. And a player phase. So confused scheme for 1, and then encounter patrol, spear tactics. He has a power stone, so this gets another thread. Exhaustion. So it will search plus. Sure. Search. Another one. Search. Shadow of the Past. Alright, and that gets Milano. We will ditch this specialized training. Then Professor X is dead. First, we start with putting 3 on Groot to draw a card. Then we'll kill the quick strike guy with Pixie. Attach it to Med Lab. So we want to White Tiger here, probably. Cannot thwart the main scheme. 1, 2, 3, 4. And get Avengers Mansion. So we're gonna use Welcome Aboard and probably Major Victory for White Tiger to draw 2 cards. Root Stomp. So change anything we're doing. I think we will go for the higher value play and play Ironheart first. Draw a card. Nick Fury. Let's change what we're doing again. Actually, no. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is attack with Ironheart and then Root Stomp with this and Nick. Yeah, Root Stomp with this and Nick. So this is dead. Get another counter. And then we'll hold on to these two. And then we just want to thwart the main. Does this matter? I think we're just gonna keep Maria Hill. Okay. Enough player. We get an encounter for shuffling through the deck. He attacks. We will block with Groot because of his thing. Boost. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 2. So 8 minus 3 is 5. Then we get 2 encounters. Oh, and then this is done. This goes to 1. Caught off guard is okay. We haven't been able to use this. Master Plan is also okay. Grey Lieutenant. Okay. We have to get through one more hit. I think we have to take this turn to just set up more things. So we can do depth focus with this, or we can Avengers Mansion first. Yeah, it's probably Avenger Mansions first. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Avengers Mansion. Use Avengers Mansion to draw. Root Stomp. We're okay with Root Stomp here. Okay, we're okay with stomping. So we're going to attack with White Tiger. This takes 2, and then Root Stomp. We're gonna keep everything for now. Then he attacks with 1 boost. We're defending 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more boost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Minus 3 is just 3. 2 encounters. Accused and accused. Oh, this is gone. So now we can probably, we're gonna look how many overkill is. There's a high chance of overkill because there's only 1 of the overkill. But we will still block with Ironheart. Boost. Not overkill. Ironheart is dead. Things back. Okay, our turn. First of all, Avengers Mansion to draw. Is there anything we want to do in Hero? No. Yes. We're going to take 1 damage to shuffle back this again. Get an encounter card. Flip. We're gonna get 3. Draw a card. It's this. Gamora for Professor X. Confused. We'll play out Beak here with so we can play out Beak or Legion. I think Legion is probably higher level play. We'll play out the Beak first, then play out Fruition for 2 counters. So they'll put us at 8 next turn. So Beak will remove 2 from here, and then Prof X will remove 2, and then Beak will remove 1. Actually, we're gonna use Milano for the main scheme instead of Professor X. Professor X will move 3 here. And then that is everything. He is confused. And then encounter. Discard 1 random card. Shift X. That is okay. No more rocket. Quick strike. Doesn't matter. this thing. So it's going to deal 1 damage and then surge this thing. Okay, so there's no more overkill in the deck. We'll take 1 damage. So now we go to 8 counters. Draw 1. Draw another one. So we're looking at double root stomp here. Or we play out Pixie Professor X. The downside of playing Pixie Professor X is it's a high chance we're getting the universal weapon. So this is looking like double root stomp turn. Which means we're kind of wasting. Oh, we need to get rid of this. So we can use. So we want double root stomp. So we can use this plus that. To get rid of this. We will go ahead and recover 4 just because of this week's challenge rule. We're flipping because we're not going to Med Lab. Play out double root stomp with this. So these two are dead. We get to 10 counters. I believe that's, yeah. And then we will use this plus 2 resource. We're gonna keep, if we are Groot, to kill this. And then we are chilling with these. So first of all, he attacks with 1 boost card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Groot will most likely defend. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Minus 3 is 4. And then 2 encounter cards. Probably a universal weapon. Single-minded fury. So search. Oops. Control. Salt. Beak will block. Okay. Beak is dead. That's actually pretty good. I think this is should be in the discard pile actually. So it should be a new card. Okay. So we will start with playing I Am Groot to deal 6 damage to this, and then we'll play Welcome Aboard. So the next thing is gonna cost less. We're gonna flip to Alter Ego, use this, so I get to encounter, draw a card. Use this to draw a card. With the reduced cost, we're playing Pixie. And then the Pixie will get Professor X. Professor X with get played by this and this. Confuse this guy. And we'll go ahead and use this for Vine Shield. Use Professor X to thwart this, and then use this to get rid of 3 threat. Do we want to keep We Are Groot? I think we do. Actually, we don't. We need to set up a lot of cards still. And a flare face. Okay, he's confused. 2 more encounter cards. Ran out of encounter deck. So this is definitely a universal weapon. No. He gets Surge because I'm an Alter Ego. This is the Surge Master Plan, which is getting a side scheme. So we just reshuffle. There is not really any chance to get a Shadow of the Past unless it surges into the Shadow of the Past. So one of these is universal weapon, and so I think it's very low chance. So we're gonna go ahead and cancel that with this major victory. So we'll save that. Bites us in the butt. Nope. Professor X is dead. Okay. So first we'll do this. It goes to 10. And then do this. So we draw 2 cards. We have so much stuff now. I think it's time to start doing things. We're gonna play Welcome Aboard, and this to play Nick. You're gonna draw 3 cards. Ta-da. Pretty much full. We'll play out this vines, and then we want to attack with Pixie to remove the tough, and then use Med Lab. So Pixie is back here, and then we want to remove 5 thread here. One, we already used one Welcome Aboard, so we can't use any more Welcome Aboard. So we'll use a Legion. Legion will thwart for 1. And then discard the top card, which is going to be a fruition. So we're gonna get 2 more here. Nick will go and remove this. I'm gonna pay 3 resources, strength resource, to kill this. So this will go to 6. So we will thwart with Groot using this. And then remove all the thread. Okay. Ronan attacks. We're blocking with Nick. Boost of 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As long as no overkill. No overkill. Nick's dead. Double encounter cards. First one is discard a card at random. Sure. Gets the I am Groot. You stand accused, which is 1 attack, which we're going to Milano here. I'm gonna ditch to welcome aboard. Or do we ditch the Iron Heart? I think we'll ditch the Iron Heart. Yeah. Okay. So first thing first, we'll thwart here. Then we get to discard that, which is a lightning symbol. Finally hit him. First blood. Very good. We will attack for, use this to play this vine spikes, and then attack for 4 using 1 counter to steal the power stone. So he takes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 18 minus 6, 12. Okay. Now we use Avengers Mansion to draw a card. Specialized training. We'll play Welcome Aboard. And then flip. We get rid of this first. So take 2 damage, get an encounter card. This is shuffled. And then flip. We'll get 3 more counters. Draw a card. Use the Welcome Aboard to play Pixie. Pixie gets back Professor X. Then we will Maria Hill. Maria Hill actually going to attack him. Take 1. And then use this and this to play Professor X. He's confused, and then Professor X will remove 2 thread here. So this is exhausted. These are all good. We're gonna keep the double resource. So it's a villain's turn. He's confused. And then 2 encounter cards. He gets a tough with Surge, so he gets tough. Surge, Cannonade. surge to get through all these surges again. This is the surge. You stand accused. He's going to scheme. That would probably flip him. So we'll have to hope the last card is not anything too crazy. Gonna ditch this I am Groot, negate it with Milano. Nothing too good. Okay, that's not bad. So Professor X is dead. Use this to draw a card. Nowhere. Is there anything we need? No. We will attack with Pixie for 2 damage here, and then put Pixie back under Med Lab. Play, draw a card with Avengers Mansion. We'll play Nowhere. We'll flip. So Groot has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Groot will attack. Remove 1 counter to kill this. So we will play Gamora with this 2, and then use Nowhere to draw a card. Piercing and Overkill. We wanna smash him for a bunch, or I think we're still. I think I still want to set up a bit more, because whenever we're done, we can pretty much just one-shot him with this. So we're not in a hurry to do damage. But we do want rockets, probably. We'll remove his stuff. So discard from the top until an event, which is the root stomp. So change anything. Probably should have done that before killing that guy with Groot, but can't really say it's that bad of a play. Alright, we're gonna play We Are Groot to give tough. Oops, I think. Yeah. We Are Groot to give tough to Legion, Gamora. Yeah, piercing. So just remove. And then use Legion to thwart for 1 here. To discard lightning symbol. It's 2 damage. Tough is gone. Then we'll discard I'm Groot to play out this other vines. Okay, we're gonna keep Rocket. Get another encounter card. He attacks for 2 boost icon. And this is the boost. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will defend for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Minus 6. Perfect defense. No damage taken. No more Shadow of the Past. 2 encounter cards. Advance. That is not great, but we can Milano it. We're gonna get rid of I'm Groot. Exhaustion. Surge. This is the surge. Gang up. So piercing plus overkill, which is unfortunate. So he's probably going to get 1 damage from the amplify. Okay, no blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the Firestone, so that's 6. Okay, 6 damage. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Grey Lieutenant. Sure. So that uses up this last one. First of all, we'll Avengers Mansion to draw a card. We have a Root Stomp and this. So we can play out Rocket here with this, that, and a 1 Root Stomp. Exhaust Nowhere to draw a card. We will attack with Gamora. Discard until resource. Event. We get a welcome aboard. So this guy takes 2. No more tough. We really need Professor X in the discard pile. Alright, we'll play Welcome Aboard and then play Beak to remove 2 from here. And then we'll play Specialized Training. And then Rocket will attack this for 4. And then Beak will attack for 1. So that's the 5 damage. There's reason to port with Legion. No, not really. So done. Ronan attacks. We're blocked with Beak. Boost off. Exhaust Milano or 2 Fred on the. Yeah, we'll have to exhaust Milano here. To encounter cards. He attacks again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Groot will defend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus boost off. 7, 8 minus 3 is 5 damage. Go to 4. Caught off guard. We will discard this. Okay, a bit scary, but we didn't die. So first we'll draw from Avengers Mansion. We need Professor X, so we'll play Welcome Aboard. And this for Nick Fury to draw 3 cards. Good news is we can remove quite a bit of thread. Alright, we're gonna thwart with Legion. The top card, Lightning, 2 damage. Legion is dead. We'll use Helicarrier. This for Ironheart. Draw a card. Finally got the Professor X. So we will let's go ahead and try to remove as much thread as possible. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of this. Get rid of 1 thread there. Ideally, we want to keep these. Essentially, is there any more event in the deck? So we'll have to count. So there's 3 Root Stomp. They're all accounted for. 1, 2. So there's still an I Am Groot left. And then We Are Groot. Okay. So we'll Gamora to thwart. This card. We got a Welcome Aboard. We have already played a Welcome Aboard. We will flip. Get 2 counters. Get another counter. Draw a card. We'll use energy and Welcome Aboard for Professor X. And then ditch Nick Fury. Confused. This is down to 0. Then play this Deft Focus. And then play Double Fruition, puts us as a 7. And then that is our turn. We get an encounter for shuffling back. He's confused, and then double encounter. under fire. So basically surge twice. This thing, so we have to surge. Sure. Wilt. We will remove 3. Discard this. Weapon, no problem. Advance. That is getting Milano. We're gonna ditch We're Groot. Then we take 1 damage. Professor X is gone. So we will start with counters and then drawing 2 cards. We'll attack this guy for 2. Get Root Stomp. Gonna wreck. Go to 7. And then we don't have that thing. Never mind. We'll play out Maria Hill. Get a white tiger. One, two, three, four, 5. We'll thwart this with Ironheart. We'll use Helicarrier and this to play White Tiger to draw 2 cards. We will thwart this. And then we get Specialist. We are getting probably Defense Specialist. We'll get the Defense Specialist. Then we will use this and a Root Stomp or a Legion. Legion will thwart and discard the top card. Nick Fury. And then we will Root Stomp this guy. Go to flip and then Root Stomp that guy. Go to 8. Play Fruition. Go to 10. And then use Deft Focus. And we are Groot. To remove 5. And then Tough on 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we're gonna change this training to the attack one. Add specialist. So this is deleted. Main reason is we want to just close out the game. So that is all of the so Ronan attacks. We will just take the damage. Hope it's not piercing. Of course it's piercing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with piercing. Remove the tough. So take 2 damage with no more counters. Of course. Surge. Line sight, stun the first player. Yes, that's fine. Assault. So he's gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's actually kind of scary. We're gonna take 1 from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We kind of have to Milano this. Don't want to, but I think that's too scary. Then we take 1 damage at the end of the phase. So now it's our turn. We'll take 2 more damage. Shuffle this back. Avengers Mansion. Draw a card. This card really screwed up a lot of the things planned. So I think we have to play this fruition, attack, draw a card, get the power stone, and then exhaust again to ready. So depth focus for vines. Fruition for 2 count. Oh, I am stunned, so that doesn't work. Alright, let's run that back a bit. This sucks. think our best bet is we need to make 2 space. So we'll start with toward 4 here. We'll attack 4 here. Toward 4 here. Top card. So he gets healed. We'll play out this thing. Then play welcome aboard. And flip. Play fruition. And then so we get 5 counters. Draw a card. We'll play out Med Lab. Gonna ditch White Tiger. Get back Professor X. This is exhausted. Play Professor X using Helicarrier. This and this. Confuse Ronan. It's Maria Hill. And then recover for 4. Goes to 6. Then it's the end of the player phase. He's confused. 2 encounters. Free private. Free private. Fear tactics. He gets another red. Free private. This is gone. We'll start by adding counters. This goes to 8. Draw a card. Bench mention. Draw a card. Back with Pixie on this. Use Med Lab. Recover again. Take 1 damage from the ship at the end, and then recover. Goes to 9. We're done with all this. Play Root Stomp. Do this. Go to 9. Play Welcome Aboard. Play Iron Heart. Draw a card. This is victory pile. So move to victory display. So we would draw another card for that. White Tiger, draw 2 cards. So we'll attack with rockets on this. So takes 4. Ironheart attacks, kills this. White Tiger attacks for 2 damage. Legion attacks. Top card is lightning. Kill this. 2 damage. Milano, remove threat. Oops. Okay, I need to remember the buttons for this. And then we'll play out this major victory. No. We'll play out the I am Groot to remove this. Actually, that's not correct either, because he's gonna get it back when he transitions. So yeah, I'll be playing out major victory. We're gonna ditch Ironheart, and then we're gonna remove 1 threat here. Oh, and then use nowhere, draw a card. Okay, we are basically trying to set up to one-shot him next turn. Okay, Groot is getting attack with double boost. One of these probably being a... Actually, no, just single boost. He has a thing. We'll defend. Use this. So defend for 6. Universal weapon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take no damage. Double encounter cards. We get this. Okay, I need... He gets tough. So we'll stack these behind that thing. Okay. And then Surge. Single-minded Fury, Surge, Lieutenant. Okay. What are we trying to do? We will attack with Major Victory on this guy, and then ready Groot. Groot will use a basic attack and then remove the stun. And we are going to use this to get him ready. We will take 1 damage, so 1 more. We will attack with Legion on this guy. This card, top card, lightning symbol. Gonna remove the tough with the lightning symbol. Gonna play Nick Fury with this. Use Helicarrier and Deft Focus to Root Stomp this guy. We'll use rockets to thwart this and Milano. So this is gone. Avengers Mansion for 1 card. We will So right now the consideration is whether we want to do 1 more round. I think we kinda have to, yeah. Okay. Attack Ronan. He goes to the next stage. He gets a retaliate on a tough. White Tiger's dead. And then we get this. We're gonna play Beak and remove this. And then we will use beak to remove the top. This is way more complicated than it probably needs to be. It's just because of the stupid challenge rule. I think we're just gonna let this scheme out. We'll see if that bites us in the butt. We're gonna attack. Attack with Groot. And then use this. So we're gonna take 2 damage, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ronan takes 5. And then we're gonna draw a card using this. And then take retaliate. We'll play out fruition. Gain 2. And then use fruition and I'm Groot to I'm Groot for 6. Ronan to 14. Take 1 more damage from retaliate. Flip over. Get 3 counters. And then draw 1 from this. And then we take the Power Stone. Then this advances to the next. And then he gets the Power Stone back. And this has 2 acceleration counters. And then he's going to scheme 4 plus boost. Actually, yeah. 4, 5, 6 plus boost of 1. Scheme for 7. So goes to 8. And then double encounters. Private, troll, surge. This guy, patrol. Then I take 1 damage from the ship. We'll start with maxing out counters, drawing 2 cards. None of these have guard. So we will flip. Smash him with I'm Groot. Oh, recover first. Because we need to be full HP. Smash him with I'm Groot. So he takes 10. Goes to 4. We take the Power Stone. And then Root Stomp him. So he's dead.